In 1967, I learned the FFA creed, and I believe in the future of farming. And I believe in the future of the Montana Farm Bureau because of the leadership abilities we've instilled in the 4-H kids, the FFA kids, and the young farmers and ranchers. Everything starts at the local communities. That's where our roots are. That's where we got started. If we don't have strong local organizations in our communities, it doesn't matter much what happens at the state level or the national level. So we're very concerned about the local grassroots level of our members. And when we say grassroots, that's where our policies come from. That's where the things that Farm Bureau lobbies for and pushes for is with our grassroots membership. You couldn't do all the thrashing on one farm by yourself, and so farmers from the very beginning worked together to get things done. And whether that was that they needed a community center where they could recreate, or whether they needed a community set of corrals where they could gather their cattle and ship them, or whether they needed just the community unity action to accomplish things. If you're unified, it's a unified voice of agriculture, and it promotes what an individual farmer can't go out and do on his own. He needs to be unified with several of his neighbors and make their voices heard. And that's what we're still doing today. We're out here working many hours a day in all kinds of weather. You still are out there feeding and producing and doing all the things you need to do. And at the same time, somebody's convincing the consumers that we're trying to poison them. So there's a big disconnect there. We're producing the safest, most abundant, most affordable food in the history of the world. The biggest thing we're trying to educate is consumers. But we also have technologies moving so fast in agriculture. I can't just keep doing things the way my grandpa did. We have to show that there's new ways to produce more food more effectively on less land with less water and less aid of agriculture chemicals. Montana Farm Bureau has a real soft spot for 4-H and FFA. We are big supporters of those programs and big advocates of their education and their role in the community. And so FFA, 4-H, Young Farmer and Rancher, Collegiate Farm Bureau, these are all really big programs in the Farm Bureau organization, because our future is not with me. Our future is with the young farmers and ranchers. We can look at the past and see where we've been, and that gives us some idea of where we're going. And we make adjustments now as to where we're going to end up. We can't keep doing things exactly the same as we've always done because technology's changed, but we can have the same values and the same core principles. And I think we do have, and I feel that the future of agriculture, the future of farming is very bright.